Here's why LeBron James is the GOAT. Everywhere he's gone and played, he's carried a team to the finals. Like, without him, that team is nothing. They're a high school roster. And on top of that, so we can go down the list of teams that LeBron has played in the finals compared to, some people I know, the trash GOAT Jordan, who he has played. Let's see, the Spurs, Golden State. Yeah. Yeah, two top teams with 4 Hall of Famers on each team. Yeah. Number 2, reason why LeBron James is the GOAT, top 5 in assists. When he's all said and done, he's going to be top 5 in rebounding, all-time leading scorer. Let's see, 4 MVPs, 4 chips, and he about to get a 5th one this year. So that's all I got to say. Ain't nothing else to it. You can argue with me about, Jordan, Kareem, whoever. Kareem's respectable, but Jordan, you can argue me, Kobe, whatever. It don't even matter. GOAT James. Come on. Go ahead.
All right, so look, I'm not no LeBron hater. Actually a LeBron fan. I've been a LeBron fan since he got in the league. But I do have a solid argument on why people think he should not be considered the GOAT. We can look at it like this. He has a 4-6 record in the finals. He shut down in the games that they lost, in the finals games that they lost, he shut down completely. He's been shut down. He's been outplayed by at least a second or third scorer on that team. Go back and look at that Maverick series. He got completely shut down by 2 players, Jason Terry and JJ Barea. Their height together don't even equal 7 foot. Okay? So that's one example right there. All right. You mentioned the points. All right, cool. The stats are cool and everything. But I'm talking about team play, him as a player. And if you look at him, we're going to take the Lakers for example. He destroys teams. Just like you say, he helps teams and he brings them up and he takes them to the finals. He destroys a lot of teams too as well. He's had a lot of good teams and he just be's a little GM, like y'all like to call him and everything, and he gets rid of the players. And then he's over here bitching and crying, oh, we need shooters, we need big man, blah, blah, blah. And then they end up losing in the finals, and he says, why? Nigga, you had the team already. You could have just played with the team that you had, and you would have been good. You would have been straight. That's how I feel about it. I mean, LeBron, like I said, the stats are cool and everything. 40,000 points, top 5 in assists, top 5 in rebounds. That's all cool and everything. But you as an individual on that court is how you impact the game. I don't really like it at all, to be honest with you. I mean, there's really not too much to say other than that. I mean, I don't like the way that he plays the game on the court, how he treats his teammates. I mean, you look at Jordan. Jordan 6-0 in the finals. Jordan's got defensive player of the years. You want to bring stats and awards in it. He's 10-time all defensive player. First team at that, if you want to get that. LeBron, I already looked at the stats and the awards. He ain't never had that. Ain't never been defensive player of the year. He's never been top scorer in the league. He ain't got no scoring award. Jordan got 3 of them. You want to keep going?
I want to add to your brother by him being defensive player of the year. You want to know why LeBron James is not defensive player of the year? Because during that time, I don't know if you remember when he's with the Heat, he won the championship that year, finals MVP that year. And I remember correctly, they gave the defensive player of the year to Marc Gasol. I'm going to say that again. LeBron James,
I'm glad you said that,
had pretty much every statistical category during the 2013 season. You want to know why he didn't win it? Because they hate this motherfucker. That's why. When it comes to awards, it's a popularity contest. Because had LeBron won Defensive Player of the Year, that would have said, oh, that makes him great or as greater than Jordan. Because what player has won all those 3 awards in the same season? So you said about the Dallas Maverick series. I give you that. But are you going to give the Dallas Mavericks any credit for running up defensive schemes to push them to the side? Because you like you said, you bring up size. I know you bring up size, but size don't mean nothing. It's about when we step on this court and get the job done. Size has nothing to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with size. Jason Terry was knocking down threes you couldn't even do nothing about. Like,
Jason
you
Terry,
forget the team that they had.
Points.
It ain't, even though Jason Kidd was old, he wasn't a bum. They still had Defensive Player of the Year in Tyson Chandler. They still had Dirk. They still had Sean Marion, Karan Butler. That team, and you remember, they swept Kobe that same year. They swept Pau Gasol and Kobe, the defending champs for 2010. They swept them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, when it comes to, you said LeBron winning Defensive Player of the Year, he's had plenty of awards. Actually, he should have had about, 5, 6 MVPs, but they gave it to Giannis. Why? Because LeBron is so great that they hate him. They can't stand him doing what he's doing at this age.
Wasn't he in Cleveland still in his prime when Giannis won the MVP?
No, he's with the Lakers.
When on the Lakers was he considered for MVP? When they was losing?
No, when
Is
he
that
was.
What you mean?
Yeah, when he was playing out of his mind.
They're the 8th seed. You shouldn't win no MVP.
I'm talking about the 2020 when they won the championship. Giannis was MVP.
In the bubble, bro. Y'all say the bubble don't even count. So what are we
talking about? No. I'm not talking about they went to the playoffs. I'm talking about during the regular season. LeBron was literally balling during that season, and they gave it to Giannis.
Their season got cut short.
I know, but I'm saying during that span, LeBron was the reigning MVP, and they gave it to Giannis.
So who was everybody considered the best player in the league? Giannis or LeBron at that time? Don't be biased.
LeBron's always been the best player.
Anyway, going back to LeBron, why he's not the GOAT. LeBron also keeps switching teams. He's been on the Cavs twice. He went to the Heat. He could have stayed on the Heat for the rest of his career. Could have rolled it out the whole time. But he decided to go back to Cleveland and try to win another chip. He got a chip there. Because of who? Because of the players that he had on his team.
No, because of LeBron James. Because without LeBron James, they're not even in the finals. Because what was Cleveland at before he came? Number 1 and number 2 in the draft. Okay.
Jimmy Butler got his teams to the finals. Okay, what's your point? Just because you get there, what does that mean?
Because remember what he said. It ain't like the Heat were garbage when Jimmy Butler came. The Cavaliers were in the top. They were in the top 5. They were literally picking up. They drafted Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Bennett during that time. They were terrible.
They was trash.
Exactly. Miami was not bad when Jimmy Butler went over there.
Bro. You done. You cooked, bro. You just made my point. The niggas was trash.
Final seconds, Rasheem.
Get your final point.
My final point is this. When it comes to LeBron James, he's the GOAT. Y'all Jordan fans out there, 6 rings is great. I give you that. But Bill Russell got 11 though, and you ain't making no argument for him. The defense rests.
I could make an argument for Bill Russell. I could make an argument for Wilt Chamberlain. I could make an argument for Shaq. Make an argument for Kobe. Make an argument for Mike. I can make an argument all day if we had more time to do it, but I'm not. You already got cooked in this little topic right here because all you brought up was 40,000 points and rebounds and assists and all that. I'm talking about the actual play.
With less shots.
Okay, because he's not a dog like the other two. How about
that? My nigga, I started this. Now I'm trying to eat with the niggas that last year I was starving with. I know I'm finna blow, because I got my heart in this. If you not with me, then you are against me, and I'm going hard in this. I'm going hard in this. Yeah, I'm going hard in this. I'm going hard in this. Yeah, I'm going hard in this. Yeah, I'm going hard in this. Yeah, I'm going hard in this.